Good morning, my sweet honeys. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing awesome. It's morning here. It might be morning when you watch this video. I don't know. But today I am going to be volunteering at the food pantry. I originally started coming because they gave me a voucher through the school, and people kept telling me to come. So I came. I got in line. I looked and said, I'm like one of the youngest people here. I don't like standing around. I like being of use. I like being of service. What do you want me to do? My mama was already out here, and I knew she was working at a food pantry, but I know it was this food pantry, and it's just so much freaking fun. Now it's fun to me because I like to work. So any kind of work is fun to me. Retail, just anything. I think it's fun because I get a chance to just do something and be of your service and be of use and be productive. So that's what's up with that. And then the fact that you get to help older people, because most of the people that come here are older people. So part of it is you help get the stuff off the truck, bag the stuff, because they put a certain amount of whatever item in the bags, and then they put that on the assembly line table set up, and then the people at the table set up, give the people the items as they come down the line, and then there are people that at the end of the table take the wagons and pull the wagons to the people's cars and help them load them in their cars. So it's a bunch of steps to the food pantry, but you can also be part of all of them. So when I first started the first day, I was helping people take their things to the car, and then it just gradually ended up me having a station, because it's just a certain part of the truck that I ended up working on at the end of the table, and I end up working whatever comes off that end of the truck or whatever. So if it's like, 6 ears of corn, if it's putting yogurts in a bag, you count them up, whatever. And my goal is usually to be as productive and work as fast as possible to get it done so people in front of me don't have to wait for me. And usually, actually, let me stop. I'm a bit of an overachiever. My actual goal is to have so many of my items bagged up and prepared, waiting for the people in front of me, that it's just so much piled up that stuff is like falling on the table. That's really my goal, to have so much ready that they're like, oh my God, wait a minute, Mary Jo, slow down. What sucks is I usually end up being the only person at that station. Like, nobody helps. Like, they'll be there for a second and they'll walk away, which sucks. So I don't know. I mean, volunteering is awesome, even though you don't get anything. But considering it's a food pantry and I have many children, it's also helpful with feeding people. It feeds my family, it feeds other families. It's through Feed More. Feed More does a lot of work with churches and different organizations. Just happens that this particular Feed More stop is at a church. And let me tell you now, I love being on church grounds. I love working in the community. I love helping people. And oh, here's one of the little trucks now. Yeah, it's a really big truck. And one day they had the turnout was so big they had two trucks, which was amazing. But Feed More, is that the Feed More truck? Oh, that's not the Feed More truck. Anyway, Feed More is awesome. So if you ever get the opportunity to donate to your local food bank / Feed More, or whatever it may be, because a lot of churches around here have food pantries that they give out food once or twice a month, and then there's an actual Feed More that goes to churches and like community centers and stuff and give out food. If you have the opportunity to donate food, or you have the opportunity to volunteer, or do both, whether you're receiving or not receiving, it's an awesome, awesome thing to know you're helping other people. And if you in turn can get help too, that's awesome. So don't give to get. Just give because giving is awesome. Giving makes you feel good, and God will give it back to you tenfold. Plus, just seeing somebody's face when you say, nah, baby, let me carry that for you. Let me pull the wagon for you. Let me load it in your car for you. And it makes it easier, because if they don't have anybody at home to help them, it's better. It helps them, even a little bit, just for you to pull it to their car and load it in for them. Because sometimes it's like a watermelon. Sometimes it's like a couple of packs of frozen chicken. It can be heavy for someone who's elderly, because you lose weakness in your arms and stuff when you get older. So, and they might stumble. It's rocks out here. It might be rocks in their house. You never know. So anyway, it's the holiday season, and it's usually time when people decide to give and work and do and share. But you really should do it all times of the year, because it shouldn't just make you feel good to do it or feel obligated to do it when it's the holiday season. You should ask God to give you the spirit of community and service, and to be of service to people all year round, because it just feels awesome. It's just great. So I'm here at the food pantry at a local church with Feed More, volunteering slash receiving to just be of service, man. It's just awesome. Like, it's just fun. I don't know. I think it's fun. And being that it's a local church, I know the people that come here. So, and a lot of them like worked in the school when I was in school. And you go, oh my God, you my bus driver. You worked in the cafeteria, blah, blah, blah. It's just awesome. Because a lot of people you don't see after you get out of school or after they retire. And it's just awesome to give back to those people because I was a horrible child. Like, I gave people lots of headaches, like, my whole life. Like, all through school. My poor mama, I'm surprised I didn't put her in the cuckoo band, the loony band. I mean, it's crazy. So it's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It was so horrible. Like, literally, the people that took care of me when I was in school that I thought were mean, but they weren't mean. They were just, like, trying to enforce rules and make me be a good person. I literally, no lie, like, literally, not figuratively, I literally apologize every time I see these people and go, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was such a bad child. I'm so sorry. I didn't sit down on the bus. I'm so sorry. I was so loud and talk so much because I talk a lot. Blah, 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 blah. When I learn how to edit, I'm going to cut a lot of stuff out. But I talk a lot. I've always talked a lot and I've always been super freaking loud. And I've quieted down a lot and I've stop talking as much as I used to, but I used to talk the whole bus ride, and I used to holler, and I used to be loud. I used to bounce around because my mama says I have ADHD, which I don't, but I've always been very hyper. And I just literally say, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Let me carry your bag for you. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Like, I know I cause people a lot of headache in life. So if you can't give back to the people who you cause a headache to, just help people in general because it's an awesome thing to do. That's just it. I was gonna vlog, but I'm not gonna be the vlog and work at the same time because I work very fast and very, very vigorously, and I just move, and there's no way I could. Even if I had a GoPro like attached to my hat, that would be like a really shaky, crazy video. So I will let you know how it went, how awesome it was, because it's gonna be awesome. I'm just getting excited just thinking about it. Oh, they're setting up. I have to go get help set up. Oh my God. They wasn't setting up when I first got here, so I decided to do a couple of videos. They wouldn't do anything. They were just standing around, like, being useless. Ugh, I hate that. Go get a table and set it up. Go get the bags. Let's get her going, get her going. But anyway, we're setting up now. So I'm going to go set up and wait for the truck to come, and we're going to get this food distributed to the people in the community that need help. And it's going to be great. And if you need help, don't be ashamed to say you need help, doggone it. Because every little bit helps. Because every little bit counts. I mean, like, I really appreciate everything I get from here. And even on the days when I don't get, but I just give, it's still awesome because you're still getting something. Like, you get something in your spirit, even if you don't physically get the food. But, I mean, shoot, my kids eat, like, freaking garbage disposals all the time. And they give really awesome food, and there's nothing wrong with it, and it's great, and God is awesome. And don't block your blessing thinking that you care what somebody thinks about you by receiving food from the food pantry because, all I know is my children are fed, and that's one less thing to worry about. So that's all you got to think about. I don't care what you think of me. Look at me crazy all you want to. Guess what, boo-boo? My babies are fed, and I came out here and had fun because this is fun. They really should charge me to come out here and freaking work for real because it's just so much freaking fun. That's how I feel about everything, though. Even children's church. Teaching children's church, teaching kids. You should charge me to come up in here and play with these kids and teach them about Jesus. Like, that's the passion of my life. You should charge me to have this much fun. Anyway, be blessed, be safe, be a blessing to others, let your light so shine into the world. If you find an opportunity to give to a food pantry, if you have Feed More in your area, or your local church that has a food pantry, or if your children are just collecting canned items, which my children are right now, give as many canned items as you can, or non-perishable items if there's just non-perishables. Or just cans in general, and just do your best to help people, love people, or just, hi, how you doing? Are you having a great day? People love that too. I love y'all. Have a great day, and it's going to be awesome. Love y'all. Bye.